Okay, so there's one question that came in. It's related to the loss of trust one, but it's we'll call it a cooling off period. I'll take this one briefly, and we'll get done with this. But does there need to be a cooling off period if you did a bad incentive program? You know, it just didn't work. It didn't take. It didn't work out. You know, do you cool off for a period of time and pull the incentive program, or do you make a change to it? And my answer to that is it just depends. I mean, that could be the same question for any given initiative you try. It could be the same question for production tracking or anything else. And, you know, sometimes the organization is just simply not ready for it. And so you have to, you know, leadership-wise, it's a decision. It's not, and there's not a right or wrong, but you have to decide, you know, did the organization, you know, reject it so bad we have to, you know, like it rejected the organ and you have to go pull that organ out and put it, you know, and give it some time to heal, or does it just need some tweaking to it? Just does it need some time? And there is not a right or wrong. I guess it just depends on how bad it got rejected. And there's not a right or wrong decision. That's a leadership decision. Sue, how would you describe that? If I probably described that pretty poorly.
No, I agree. I think if everybody knows it was bad, then you just go, all right, do over. We're going to take a mulligan on this one, and we're going to start, you know, next quarter, next year. Half of it is just finding a defined timeline when you want to start over. I don't know if there's any predetermined cooling off period. It really more aligns with when it makes sense, right? If you're looking at financials, then maybe it's not until January 1st because you need to finish your last year financials. If it's more on the production rates on a job, you may want to start again in March or April, depending on when that job goes back to work. But just coming up with a defined time, a kind of a go, no-go decision on that, everybody buys in and off you go.
All right, excellent. So, look, thank you. Thanks, everybody. And that kind of brings us to the end right here. If you're watching these videos later and you happen to have additional questions that didn't come up during this session, go ahead and just submit those. We've got a contact form on our website and everything. Submit those questions. We will, you know, we may answer them individually. We may choose to take them apart a little bit further, like some of these questions. But anyways, thank you so much.